This is the story of Gerald, the most amazing boy around.
When other kids spoke words,
he only made this sound.
Gerald McBoing Boing. Gerald McBoing Boing. He makes all kinds of sounds, whistles, honks, and chirps. His dog, he never barks, but watch out when he barks. Gerald McBoing Boing.
Guess the sound.
sound check! Him.
La 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 la.
Well, hello. You must be Gerald. Are you ready for your checkup? Well, all right then. Let's open wide and take a deep breath. Well, that was, interesting. Right. Well, maybe we should try an eye exam. All right, Gerald, point your peepers at the chart and tell me what pictures you can see. Very interesting. See the stethoscope? It'll help me hear your heart. Have you ever heard your heart beat? Right, just like that.
Oh.
Gotta make a note about that.
Well, Doctor, is he okay?
Okay, well, let's see. His lion roar, rocket blast, dog bark, and hands clapping are the healthiest I've ever seen.
However what, Doctor?
However, I think he was off a bit on his heartbeat there. Gerald, let's try it again. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. That's it.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
La 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 la. Figaro. Here is a fantasy tale to enjoy, starring Jacob, Janine, and Gerald McCloy. They all play a part in this world of pretend. But the hero is always our sound-making friend. This is the story of friends who one day went to visit a town down by Bleak Creeky Bay. It was bleaky and creaky, a sad kind of place. Everyone in the town had a frown on his face.
Excuse me, ma'am. Why are folks here so grim?
Oh, that's easy, my dear. It's all 'cause of him. I thought I heard the giggle. Now tell me who did it. Laughing is illegal. I strictly forbid it. That's Baron Von Grumpy. He's grouchy and mean.
This town is the saddest place I've ever seen.
Mark my words. Anyone who laughs here will be arrested.
This is terrible. These folks should not look so sad.
That Baron von Grumpy is making me mad.
Don't worry, it's okay to be mad. Just don't smile or laugh.
We can cheer these folks up, or at least we can try. I'll send a quick note to the sound-making guy. Wow, that was fast.
It was Shakespeare McBoing Boing.
Let's tell lots of jokes, do tricks, and sing songs to cheer up these folks.
Ladies and gents, we are proud to present Shakespeare McBoing Boing right here in this tent.
We'll amaze you and daze you, so come to our show. You will smile ear to ear at the jokes that we know.
No laughing, no smiling. You know the laws. I'll throw you in jail if I hear more applause.
He can't be serious, can he? Come on, no one can be that grumpy. Let's do our show.
Shakespeare McBoing Boing and his comedy group told jokes as they juggled and jumped through a hoop.
What did the ocean say to the shore?
Nothing. It just waved. Get it? The ocean waved? Like with your hand? As opposed to waves like this? Uh-huh. Moving right along.
Shakespeare sounded up birds. He tweeted and chirped. Then they brought in a dog, and on cue, the dog burped. Excuse me? Something happened that day that they never had seen. Not one person smiled at their happy routine. I've seen enough. Guards, have them arrested.
But our show isn't over.
The actors protested. Those actors knew things were going downhill.
This doesn't cheer them. Nothing else will.
There was silence. Then, folks started laughing. Believe me, it's true. And that Baron von Grumpy began laughing too. So with his new band of friends, that old Baron has fun. He laughs at those sounds, something he's never done. He is happy with all the new friends he has found. Thanks to Shakespeare McBoing Boing, who can make any sound.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
What's in the boxes, you ask? Only the best thing that's ever happened to this kitchen. This is Pupper Cupper, the last word in food storage technology. I cleaned out the entire stock down at the corner store. Just think, we can keep food fresh for years with all this Pupper Cupper. That means we can enjoy Dad's tuna surprise casserole long after it's been served for dinner. Very funny. Now help me scoop it into the Pupper Cupper container. Oh. Excuse me?
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing, dear. Just testing out the new Pupper Cupper containers.
Pupper Cupper. Hey, that would be perfect for storing my delicious tuna surprise casserole.
Way ahead of you, honey.
Delicious and fresh. Oh, sorry about that. Must be the tuna surprise casserole.
I think we just found a new soloist for our group. Ready? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Jacob, your baby sister is so cute.
Yep, I know. Uh-oh. She's cute but loud. Gerald, can you help me make her stop? Wow, he finally made her laugh so much she fell asleep.
She's not the only one. Isn't he cute?
Aww.
Guess the sound.
Sound check!
Excuse me.
Here is a fantasy tale to enjoy, starring Jacob, Janine, and Gerald McCloy. They all play a part in this world of pretend. But the hero is always our sound-making friend. This is the story of the Kingdom of Bling and the smart boy who ruled it, wise Gerald the King. These are his buddies. They rule countries too. They do not get along, which is sad, but it's true. You see, Emperor Jacob lives by a great fountain. His kingdom is high in the clouds on a mountain. To get to his land, you must take a short trip in a flingamajigger that goes flip, flip, flip. Queen Janine rules a kingdom far under the sea, beneath a glass dome that's as safe as can be. To visit her, you need a flubberma-sub that blows lots of bubbles and goes blub, blub, blub. Now King Gerald is sad 'cause his friends refuse to visit each other.
Hey, That's what we choose.
So he called up his friends. That king gave them a ring and invited them both to a party in Bling. Queen Janine blubbed to the kingdom of Bling in her flubbermasub.
It's a beautiful thing.
Next, in his flinger-majinger that goes flip, 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 is Emperor Jacob.
I'm proud of this ship.
The king greeted his friends and suggested that they go to visit each other. They could leave right away.
I never will ride on a flubbermasub. A sub that goes blub blub, blub 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 blub.
And I never will ride on that flingermajing that goes flip, 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 flip. That noisy old thing.
So King Gerald knew there was only one way, that his good friends would travel together that day. The king made a blub. Then he went flip, flip, flip. And those sounds together made one super ship.
Hey, it's a flubberma-flinger-ma-jinger-ma-sub.
I love how it goes flip, blub, flip, blub.
It could dive like a sub or fly high like a feather. They went to both kingdoms and had fun together. The emperor smiled and he said to the queen,
Your home is the nicest place I've ever seen.
Thanks.
Then the emperor showed them his home in the sky.
It is beautiful here with the clouds flying by.
Thanks.
So King Gerald was right. When his friends took a trip from the sea to the sky on his wonderful ship, they discovered that they could be friends, and they'd know the king loves to go with them wherever they go.
So what you think? Much better.
Gerald, I want you to meet your new babysitter, Mrs. Disley.
Hello then, Gerald.
You be nice now, Gerald, and don't be too loud.
Yes, we want Mrs. Disley to come back again, don't we, Gerald?
I'm sure we'll have a grand time.
Bye, son. We won't be late.
Gerald! Now, where could he be? Oh, my! How very lifelike! It reminds me of my last trip to Africa! Ah! Ooh, I love marching bands, too! In fact, I'm a member of one. Oh, wasn't that fun, Gerald? Aha! There you are! Why don't I prepare a yummy space snack before you blast off to bed? Oh, my! Oh. It's a giant planet-eating monster from a galaxy far away! Look out, Space Cadet! Quick! Let's make as much noise as possible to scare it away!
What in the world is going on in there?
Mrs. Disley?
Oh, we must have lost track of time. We can play more on my next visit.
So, You want to come back?
Of course. I've never had more fun. Now, off to bed with you, Gerald.
Guess the sound.
Sound check! Boing, 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 boing.